Shady Cleric here. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Sorry for any delays or whatnot. Ooh, come on. Well, let's see. We got not much on the menu today. Ooh, oh no. The bitrate is slow. There we go. No, no. Okay. Looks like everything's about to go. Let's do this, you guys. Ooh, we're going to be playing Summon Night 5. Hopefully everything goes well. Come on. Yeah. The dock's not working. Great. Nice. Oh, no, 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 please, no. Disconnected. Oh, no. Okay, reconnected. That's good. That's good. Whew. It's been a bit since the last stream, about a day or two. There was some things going on. I know the state of play went on. I had work, and that took up most of my time, so I couldn't really do anything last time. Ooh. Here's hoping the game everything stays stable. Ooh. All right. This will be fun. All right. Good. All right. We're still doing the Dis partner playthrough. I don't think I'll start up the other partners just yet. Ooh. Oh, hello. I don't understand. Huh. Alright. Tasty. Last call for boarding. Alright. Miss Admin, okay. Let's see what the admin's doing today. Summoner Street. Earliest I've been to Ucross all year. Arca, I heard you had quite a day yesterday. This must be a special night I've already heard so much about. Savory some ride, huh? Morning, Callus. Same to you, Meteora. Looking well? Why wouldn't he? Besides the given my cross is looking good every day of the year. Good morning to you all. There's something special about you this morning. Recently had an oil rub down, Meteora. Oh, leave it to Dis to hone in on it right away. D just had a rub down and polish with the good weather, decided to glam it up. Must admit, it has lent you a glow that's taken years off your hydraulics. Oil works so well, it's made especially for you. Oh, Dis started as flattery, but you've veered into ridiculous now. Okay. I don't know how that's ridiculous, but go ahead. How's it you know about Yang Hua? Making my business know all the lovelies that come through here. Saw her yesterday. Talking with Miss Admin, I used a UASH, unidentified sweet honey bomb, and so I insulated himself into my personal space by patting his head on my shoulder, and that's enough. You don't have to go in detail again. Given that this is Callus, I'm starting to imagine a rough outline what happened now. Indeed. Sigh. But moving on, Word is I'm tagging along with you guys on a mission. The train bandit, but the thief who stole the Metropolis treasure? Come on, I know how promising young upstarts get these things done in style. Don't follow what you're talking about. You, of course, I'm talking about you. The way you operate in the field, word gets around, just think about it. You're the only one the higher ups treat differently. Quite certain that impression of yours is mistaken. What about Commander Zin Leah calling you for meetings all the time? Well, it's true he calls me in for special cases, but it's certainly not all the time. Okay, whatever. Even if it's only occasionally, this is the Supreme Commander we're talking about. He's not the kind of guy regular U-Cross summoners interact with on a daily basis, or even ever. Haven't met him one time since becoming a U-Cross summoner. So I think the idea they're grooming you as a special is spot on, whether you believe it or not. There's a possibility they just have low expectations for you, Callus. Good thing you didn't say that out loud. Yes, yes, I know. Some things are better left between a summoner and the cross, right? See a group milling about and talking, it makes me curious. What's the occasion? Morning, Soken. Oh. Hi, Byahya Kuchki. Okay. Arca, perhaps your time will be better spent in U-Cross pursuits rather than reminiscence. Summoner duties are not so simple they can be achieved by associates inflating your ego. Become conceited or ego-driven is the worst outcome for a summoner. Humility is key. I shall bear that firmly in mind, Soken. With that said, I'll take my leave of you for the meeting. Let me remind you not to be late. When I talk about a wet blanket, he could make a saint feel like a sinner with just a few words. Well, he's not talking for his own benefit. He's trying to help us to the best outcome. Whatever the reality, I don't feel that people are expecting a lot from me, and he's not yet. I doubt Soken's attitude would change whether they did it or not. His perception is all that matters. It's not just about you. He's the same broken record for all of us. Is all that time talking about the future could be used for present training speeches tired? I must confirm that he's quite accurate on that point, however. I must admit that it seems he's carrying a grim aura. Exactly, and that's characteristic of sad people with no friends, right? Unfortunately, Callus can be quite insensitive with his commentary at times. Their careless attitudes make his method look like the right one, though. Perhaps it's not too different from the cutting matter of speaking. Young master, I believe we better head out soon. Oh, right. Come on, Arca, let's go. Probably for the best. I'm not interested in more scolding for standing and chatting. Alright, Dis, Yenhua, let's go. Yay. Okay, meeting room. Alright, after all that, we barely got here on time. Not funny? Please just hurry and find a seat. No idea how you can, without fail, always arrive with little to no time before your engagements. Sorry, small talk stretching to big talk, and then all I hear is an excuse, another excuse. Yang Hua, please feel free to use that chair over there. Alright. Yang Hua is going to be joining us? As I explained yesterday, oh right, you were absent, weren't you, Arca? Well then, today's meeting is called to order. Very important mission assignment we received. We received an urgent request from the Otherworld Crystal Force Colony. Summoner Soken, cross Kazura Maru. Summoner Callus, cross Meteora. Present. And Summoner Arca, cross Dith. Yes. Yes. The 6 chosen for this mission are to obtain details for the Crusher at 1600. Since it targets the Crystal Forest, we're speaking to the transitioning to the spirit world. Have you gotten someone who should also be going? Saida should be turning to Savary today, so once I establish contact, I'll tell her to join your group. Yes, Big Sis Lady Boss was supposed to be back today, wasn't she? I wasn't aware her long-term assignment to Red Road City was over, but just in time. Saida's the expert on Spirit World, so for this force assignment, she'll be invaluable. We're going to be at a disadvantage until she shows up, though, that's for sure. No worries. So we have the Star Summoner with us on this one. I may have slacked in Spirit World language studies, but I remember you were amazing. So no pressure, we'll be counting on you. Me, most of all. You're joking, right? Callus joined the party. Meteora, Soken, Kazura Maru. Okay. Okay. Ucross lobby. Not good. Looks about to give any time. Feel to understand you're gonna be now realizing this. What are you talking about? All this mumbling is making no sense. Not emergencies. Notice my equipment's in near need of repair. Handle's been loose since that battle yesterday. Eh? Well, this is really bad. When is the last time you had this in for maintenance? About half a year, I think. There's a limit to how negligent a person can be towards their own equipment. Well, since combat isn't the main job of Ucross Summoner, I just wasn't paying attention. Other things have been on my mind, and weapon maintenance just kept getting pushed back. When I find some time, I'll have a visit with the blacksmith to get it refreshed. Hold it. What? Let me see that weapon. You want to bar? Whoa. Ah, speechless. Regarding that, I thought something was not quite right when that magic spirit got away yesterday. Your attacks weren't that weak at all, yet for some reason they left the opponent with energy to spare. Poorly maintained doesn't even begin to describe this. It's on the brink of becoming scrap. That's harsh, but I probably deserve it. It's a disgrace you didn't pay attention to your tools of your trade. Combat may not be your main job, but you still respect the tools you need for it. When an emergency battle happens, the one to suffer will be yourself and everyone around you. I'm so sorry, you're right. Of course you're right. I have no defense for the truth, absolutely none. Maybe we should stop by Bellows Boulevard before heading to Crystal Forest. Street where the blacksmith trade is proliferated, kind of a swap meet for metalwork. Summoners and Sylvalier officers basically get their stuff tuned and fixed there. Sounds ideal. What are we waiting for? So suppose it would be the best course of action to take a detour then. Any objections? None here. First detour since I've arrived I can fully support. Guess so can Silencier, meaning he doesn't disapprove, right? Well, I guess it's settled. Off to Bellows. Alright. Sure. Ooh, what is this? Perfect timing. Trying to remember how to serve tea. It's tea time for God's sake? Okay. What's this? A squad HQ. Why do night shifts assignments all come when you least want them? Unhealthy lifestyle, I can feel it, so sleepy. My Albert, I don't think I've ever seen you look so exhausted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can sleep through the earthquake of any magnitude, but my poor health and sleep-deprived brain aside, what's up? Still on a big assignment? Something like that. Nothing to trouble you about? You already helped me today with the blobs. Don't coddle me. I'm just fine. I'm a professional. Always welcome to ask for help. Anytime, anywhere. Next time I come across something I need assistance with, I'll call you first. You get some sleep, though, bro. Sweet. Albert's joined the party. Oh, cool. Downtown Savory Avenue. Mister, may I have 3 pieces of this cake, please? Sure. Running an errand for your mother? Yep. What a good girl. Here's a little free gift for you, but don't tell anybody about it. Thank you so much, mister. My pleasure. What a cute kid. What is it? Why do you freeze all of a sudden? Oh, it's Big Sis. You know this sweet little girl? Long time no see. How have you been? Yes, wait, don't say anything. Let's go over there. Bye, mister. Thanks for the free gift. No problem. Come visit anytime. What? Let me guess. You're not that young, aren't you? Alright, Saida. Shouldn't you be returning to your true self now? You're right. I guess I should. I heard you were coming back, but I didn't think you'd be back so soon. The omnibus I took just happened to be in good form. That's all. I see you're still as happy looking as ever, aren't you? That is a compliment, right? Let me be the first to welcome back Saida and Flutier. It's been a while, Arca. It's good to be back. Okay, yeah, you're Big Sis Boss Lady. Got it. Anyway, that aside, what in the world was that show you did just now? What do you mean? There's lots of people in this world who look like little children, you see. So it's more beneficial to behave like that when buying things. Yeah, but just watching you do all that nonsense was enough to tire me out thoroughly and live to act, don't we? You really ought to start polishing up that weapon of yours, too. No way I can even try to master what Saida does. There's no try, only do. That's the first step to realizing the dream. Never mind that nonsense. Haven't you forgotten something? What? The woman standing over there with a dumbfounded look? Introductions? Eh? Oh, I'm sorry. And that's the long and short of it? So this young girl's a U-Cross summoner? Yeah, she's the one we spoke of in the meeting this morning, when returning from a long mission. For the record, she's much more older than Callus and myself. Ouch. You should never speak of a woman's age in such a cavalier fashion. Sorry, I just meant to highlight one of the many ways you're so special. Just say something that she's just a pretty little girl, as you can clearly see. You know that isn't going to work with people that know you. Spoil sport. One over there is called Flutier Sidus Cross. It's good to meet you. Cute girl has a fiend for a cross. Your surprise is certainly easy to understand, but there's no need to be so cautious. Many of them are peaceful and harbor no animosity towards human or Lindbaum at all. They make great neighbors, just as many others from the other worlds. I understand what you're saying, but it's a little hard to logically wrap my head around. Now that you're free, you ready to join the mission? Sorry, I knew you were assigned to join us on a mission to the Crystal Forest. Uh, Collis and Soken are assigned as well, but you're the most knowledgeable about Sapureth. Therefore, your assistance will be invaluable when interviewing the one requesting help. I don't mind, but Crystal Forest, even though we call it a Sapureth settlement, that's still a place where angels gather. Bringing a member of the historic opposition there might be a little, I don't know. Oh, how could I miss that? I see what you're saying now. You don't have to worry about me. There's a little crust of angels isn't a big deal, I'm not afraid. If they dare to mob up and attack me, I'll pound them all into a righteous pudding. There you go again with the tough girl act. It's no act. I'm going to be fine. Stop worrying about me. Right? That's what Fruitier says, but what about you? Still want to bring us along? Your assistance will be an enormous asset to the mission. If you say so. You're in good hands with me around, like boarding a big, steady ship with a giant breach. That ship's going to sink. Oh dear, that sounds like a disaster. Arca, you serious about this? If Flutier's as comfortable with it as she says, I don't have any problem. People, stop dragging your feet. Let's go already. Besides, crushing that kind of enthusiasm would be a bad thing. Here we go again. As usual, you're being too nice to Flutier. That's fine. If that's what you say, we'll come along and see what's going on. Sweet. Saida joined the party. Flutier joined the party. Awesome. Okay. Pursuit is something important. Ooh. Alright. Ooh. Alright. So what's here? Ah, Blacksmith Forge. So this is the blacksmith you patronize? Yep, the old dude has some serious skills, pardon me. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, it's you. Is it just me, or do you seem a little under the weather? Hip's been giving me problems lately. Guess my youthful nature's hit the hard reality of the passage of time. It's terrible. Think you are still young as a surprise here? Please don't push yourself too hard. Your skill is a precious lifeline to us. We can't risk losing it. Don't mind me, just complaining about some aches and pains. I'll take care of myself, don't worry. Whew. Yay. Sorry, really sorry. Completely forgot an appointment we had today. Sounds like more townsfolk trouble. Seems that way, but it looks like I'm selling soon. As long as there's no battle to cap this, everything will be fine. Something's not adding up. Been hearing about similar incidents since morning. Could be my imagination, though. It may not be too far from the mark. Caught a few townsfolk looking completely baffled walking here from HQ. Like they were wondering what they were doing there or looking for something lost. Could be a connection. Whatever the truth may be, it's got nothing to do with us, and the answer will have to wait. Have a mission to attend to? We wasted enough time. Okay, someone's secretly doing amnesia experiments on people or something, and it's going to end up being major later on, given the introduction to this chapter. He's right, let's hurry. All these forgetful people is the normal, something's wrong, but what? Alright. Ooh. Alright, what's up with the owner? Front of home. You came just at the right moment. I did. Sorry, something just cropped up and I need to run for a bit. Take care of the shop for a little bit. But you must know that we're in the middle of a mission at the moment. We can make this stop disorder our equipment. Promise won't take long. Pretty please from your long-suffering landlady and hard-working cafe owner. When you put it like that, I'll just melt. Okay, I'll cover for you. But please make sure that you return as quickly as possible, alright? I am on a mission. Okay. Hand to heart, it's precisely how it happened. So we just take our eyes off of you a few seconds and you press into a temp job. I don't get why you're always randomly getting the short end of the stick, but as long as you are the barista, I'll take a grande chai latte, brev, double shot of vanilla. Thanks. I've observed you often answer without thinking first. I believe that's the root of your problem. I have an ethereal mint oolong tea, thank you, and make sure the temperature is 160 degrees. In other words, the usual. Do I mind if I blend the tea leaves? Fine. When speaking of barista skills, is the one area I have full trust in your abilities. Uptight dude speaks truth. You make the best chai in all of Savory. Complete righteousness in a cup. Oh, what? It's the master making a comeback? How long has it been since I tasted master's coffee? I'm just filling in temporarily. Really? Then I must have much to drink. Even being exasperated is beginning to feel like a chore now. Can someone please explain the ridiculous situation to me? Well, you see, Big Sister used to tend the coffee bar part-time when she was in school. Surprising good practice for learning otherworld languages, and it was close to home. Back then, the customers were, how should I put it, quite enamored of beverages produced. Needless to say, after becoming a summoner, the work here stopped, but many, including the owner, been clamoring for the master to stand it behind the counter again. I must admit, the more I dig into this person's past, the more bizarre it seems to be. Master, a chocolate drink, please. Yes, I heard you. I'll get yours in short order. Just wait your turn. Yang Hua, would you like a drink as well? Oh, as long as you're making them, how about a cup of black tea? Got it. One special night black tea from my secret blend coming right up. I wait it with bated breath. Dang, so we are Joker from Persona. Yay! Delicious as usual. I'll most certainly prefer to savor it slowly in the office if I could. Have you no intention of starting a new job as my personal tea maker in the U-Cross? Terribly sorry, but no, I have no intention of doing that. Rejection, not unexpected, but still a loss. It was a joke, right? There was no way you seriously thought. I can still drink one more cup. So good, it tastes so good. Whoa, what's with all this commotion? I haven't seen a cafe this busy ever. Welcome, your order, please. Coffee, I'd like a cup of coffee. Hard to argue with the classics. One black coffee coming right up. You don't look familiar. First time here? I just arrived. This place is way more diverse than my wildest imagination. Don't base your judgment on this place on today. This is unusually busy. I guess it's a bonus that I get to see this place busy and so diverse. It's a positive way of looking at it. Good for you. Master, hit me up again. This stuff is delicious. Muy, me too. I'll get to you all, but please remember there's only one of me. Well, this is exceeding my expectations. I'm starting to believe the hype. I've never really been bothered to contemplate the taste of tea, however. I can certainly understand why people talk about wanting to drink this every day. It does make me wonder, with such a diverse customer base, you'd think there'd be one or two with completely different sense of taste that don't like this. Ah, but therein lies the secret of Master. The beverage is varied just slightly by customer. For customers of mechanical nature like myself, exotic conditioning oils are even used to enhance drinks. The adaptive blending skill she developed is part of why she's called the Master. Oil? How can you make something taste good using an ingredient you don't understand? Is it really necessary to go to those lengths for something as trivial as beverages? I fully understand what the owner meant. I think being the master here is your enjoy this while it's piping hot. Wow, this tastes really great. Glad you think so. I wouldn't mind having something like, can I make this my morning stop from here on? I don't know how to break this to you, but I'm just filling in while the owner's out. I don't work here, not anymore at least. That's terrible. How can you give me a taste of paradise, then snatch it away? That coffee is usually served here is quite good too, but the taste is not as the master usually puts out due to the owner's personal tastes. Well, if we are being real, I can't stand the sour stuff she cranks out. Not my cup of tea at all. We agree on that point. I call the swill she slings a true taste of hell. To be fair, it's very polarizing, but I like it. Well, this is one interesting shop. Even if you're not behind the bar, I'll have to check it out again for sure. In my personal capacity as a barista, I'm happy to hear that. See you soon. Sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if you remember your actual job. Why would you ask something so silly? This is what I call a taste to steal for. More, please. I'll never tire of the taste. I'm back. Oh my, aren't we doing well here? It's been you wonder if you hadn't taken a vacation and left me at the bar. You haven't been here that long. Look at all the customers you attracted. Word spread fast. You're wasting your true talent. Drop this summoner nonsense and come back to the cafe. Please don't talk like that. I have no intention of stopping my career. Happy you and these customers like my work, but I did as a favor to you again. My real passion lies in the thing I trained hardest for, being a summoner, and I won't quit that. A girl can dream, can't she? One of these days, I hope the answer will change. It probably will when we retire or something. If you're done here, need collect your things so we can go. We need to round them up and head out. Break time's over. While we're all waiting, shall treat you to my coffee on the house. I'll make something really nice and thick. How about that? It's a no gentleman's latte, that's for sure. I'm leaning more towards taste of hell on that offer. Pass. My thirst has been slaked, so no thanks. Here's payment for the beverage I had already. Damn it, Sokin, don't leave me here to fend off free drinks. The fact that the beverage is eliciting such reactions is conversely making me more interested. There's a difference between courage and foolhardiness, Yang Hua. Okay, that's cute. Sorry to keep you waiting. What's wrong? Don't ask. I learned a valuable lesson about curiosity, and I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Ooh. Ah. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me see. Weapons and life resonance stones can be enhanced at a smithing foundry using ore stones and summonite stones, respectively. Weapons enhance, fall in 3 categories: performance, acquire attack skill, accessory, enhance ability transference. Okay. Performance, ore stone, attack skill, ore stone plus summonite stone, accessory ability, accessory. When accessory is used to add ability to a weapon, the accessory will be lost. Life resonance stones are enhanced at a smithing foundry. Finding them will summon magic and new skills. Summonite stones are required to enhance life resonance stones. To enhance one, select the ability from those displayed. Provide the materials and money. Different stage of enhancement, a life resonance stone will produce new selectable abilities. Okay. Ooh. Daughter of Sapirus, Great Fiend, put on her Saida on her spell which they pledged. Highly respected nine-tailed yokai, many yokai under his authority. Acts like a butler, can control heat in battle, transform into a huge battle axe. Huge form, powerful plasma attacks. Okay. Ooh. Purple magic ore. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Range small. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Labyrinth mirror. Attack range. Ooh. Perfect. Weapon. Ooh. Star Rays, Fox Talisman Rod, Gadget. Okay. Okay. Long distance, no attribute, water flow attack. Okay. Ceiling. Alright, currently equipped. Okay. That seems fair. Alright, good. Let's head out. Off duty. Alright, premium oil. Okay, cucumbers. Okay, so Kappas. Kappa, alright. Wheel of Broth. There's a ghost that copies people, a Mimic Master, long storied history. In fact, the first Mimic Master even got to have the legendary Saver as a disciple. Can't help but aspire to be one too. One day I will too. Alright. Fowl of the Growlful tribe. The vegetables on this farm are tasty, eh? Ship them out to all corners. Maybe you'll have one as your favorite dish. Colorful and tasty, I'm tempted to become a vegetarian. Crunchiness, juice, and rich flavor are salting the senses. Alright. Let's do this. Yay. Okay. We're here. The place gives me major creeps. Even the sunshine can't warm the chilling down my spine. I apologize. Being a machine, I'm unable to empathize. You alright, Flutier? Of course I am. Don't worry about me. You're obviously on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Why are you trying to cover it up? Because... What is it? Not nervous? I'm fine. Stop bothering. Do we have guests? Oh, no. It's an unusual sight to see humans in the forest. Most humans heed the legend that tell the deadly nature of our harm to humans. If you don't want to lose your corporeal bodies, you would do well to leave immediately. I appreciate the warning, but we can't leave until our business here is done. Would not delay one moment longer than necessary. Lose our bodies? It really is hard to even imagine the mechanics of that happening. The danger is quite real, so should we complete our mission and leave as soon as possible? They gone? Oh, if you're so afraid, why don't you just wait for us outside the forest? Who said I was afraid? I'm just trying to avoid any unnecessary conflict. Right? Okay then, anything you say. So this is where we're supposed to meet the person that requested our assistance? Wait, don't tell me we have to search the forest for them. There's no need. Oh, cute! I can't believe what I'm saying. Okay, this has got to be some whacked out dream. It's like I'm looking at a three-dimensional mirror. I know you're not me. Who are you exactly? I feel like I'm losing my mind. What the hell's going on? Enough of this silly game. Stop the magic, this nonsense at once, and get down to business. Angel Mimic Master. Mimic? An Angel Mimic Master? I'm sorry you think it's silly, but that's our traditional way of greeting. What kind of greeting is that? Allow me to introduce myself again. I am the 72nd Mimic Master. Dang, Mimic Master is a title given to the ghost ruled best at mimicry. However, as you can see, I'm an angel, so I've taken the newly created title of Angel Mimic Master instead. Huh? Such details have nothing to do with our business here, pay them no heed. Mischievous angel may be harmless, but is an important part of the Crystal Forest. So seriously, this angel was probably the very one that called for us to business. You're about to hear is a confidential matter we wish to keep within the Crystal Forest. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. I would appreciate it if you didn't breathe a word to it to anyone, of course. Our home was ravaged by bandits. Brave enough to come into the Crystal Forest? Really? What's valuable enough for them to risk death to steal? Wrong. One very important item has in fact been stolen. The Staff of Memories, an ancient treasure kept tight security, was stolen. Staff of Memories? So that's what you called us? You want to retrieve the staff? Seems straightforward. We should get right on it. First, we need to know what the possibility of a staff becoming a dangerous artifact is. It was created by an angel in the past to attempt to cure their forgetfulness. It revives forgotten memories when infused with magic or mana with magical energy. Since that's all it does, it's unlikely it could be a dangerous artifact. It revives memories. Sounds convenient. I can think of a few uses for it. Maybe once we find it, we can rent it out on demand. See the possibilities. Callus isn't about your Swiss cheese memory. Please try to remain professional. I implore you, you cross summoners, please retrieve it. Oh, so that's why there's so many forgetful people. If we were to clean a mess caused by insufficient security in your forest, is that the request? That's silken for you, harsh to a fault. This mission will be more troublesome than I thought. There aren't many clues available. Even though the staff as a simple function is quite unique, for thieves to steal it means we're not dealing with amateurs. But I don't understand why bother with something so simple. Well, the answer isn't going to jump out us and hit us in the head just standing here. We're going to catch the thieves and ask ourselves. Hope you're prepared for the long haul in this angel mimic. It won't be solved overnight. I'm leaving the entirety to your hands. You're the best hope for recovery. What's wrong? Why are you suddenly laughing? Arca's bad habit has reared its ugly head again. Bad habit? A weakness for phrases like you're our last hope or I need your help. Please rest assured we'll handle it with the utmost care until we solve the case. The reason Cross and Summers exist is to solve issues exactly like this. That is correct. You entrusted this to the right people. Death always gets swept up in a moment. The reality of my associates on this mission is growing clearer, alarmingly. Arca is like an open book, so your idea is probably not too far from the truth, for better or worse. Yes, I get the picture. Alright, let's get started. The job's perfectly suited to our skills. Yeah. Let the mission commence. Okay. Need to gather more information, split up and see what we can learn. Time's up, meet back at HQ and compare notes. No objections, sounds like a plan. Well, it's clearly about the missing people. Obviously. So let's go... No. Not you. Alright. No. Not you. Where are they? They should be somewhere. Okay, gotten stronger. Wish I can capitalize on it. Oh, hey owner, what's going on? Front of home. Probably forgotten something? Nothing like this. Visit a cafe. She's a merchant of information, so yeah, let's see what's going on. Hello. Expecting to see you here. No, we're not on a break. Pretty quiet. We're the customers. Slow for a while. Not busy. Time just crawls. Been slow since the bar master made a short comeback. Was no longer around. Many never returned. At the very least, they could have had some of my coffee before leaving, but they didn't even do that. You make that sound so sad. Don't know how to respond. It's never too late to come back to this shop, you know? Even give you a super pay raise. We're wasting time with this conversation. Tell her why we're here. Well, back to my reason for stopping by. I'll ask you something you may be able to help us with. Alright. It's multifaceted, right? You must be quite knowledgeable with magical artifacts from Saporith. Well, yes. Something is well known. I probably know something about it. Must know something about the Staff of Memories, right? When infused with magical energy, you can retrieve forgotten memories, right? That's exactly what we're talking about. Knowledge is quite remarkable. Ooh, praise me more. I can take it. Why the sudden interest? Can't tell you the details, but the staff is part of our current investigation. Any information you can share with it? Well, given the bare threads, maybe you think it's important that the staff can be used in reverse as well, in theory. What would be the benefit of that? The intended way is to exchange magic for memories. However, it may be possible to suck out memories and exchange them for magic. Oh dear, what? So memories are retrieved by magic, and magic is gained by burning memories? That's a potentially diabolical reversal? Oh, this isn't something I had considered. Oh, did my answer actually help? Yes? Thank you so much. If the staff and memories can be used like that, then the strange happenings in town may have to do with the person currently holding the staff. Huh, sweet. So looking for clusters of forgotten people should lead us to the staff itself. Seems a promising clue. It means this is in the right area. There's no victims here we know of. What's if the thing is about how Saprif natives can't stay in this world for too long by themselves, and there's only angels and magic spirits in the crystal forest that collect magic from moonlight, how are the rest of the fiends staying in the world then? Well, the omission of disclosures probably confused you. There are few other ways for them to stay on our world besides the crystal forest. They can forever become, for example, become a summoner's cross like Flutier. Once they become a cross, they receive the needed magic from their summoner. But that doesn't seem there's only a few fiends capable of doing that. There's a number of other ways to achieve this goal, extending a stay. The owner of the cafe built her home near a lake just for that purpose. She harvests magic not only from the moon, but also from its reflection. Then there's more aggressive method of possessing a human or material body here. However, that's very dangerous because the possessed body sometimes degrades suddenly. It's the main reason the Ucross doesn't approve of stays either by means of a possession, except in a limited number of special circumstances. I see. Thing is, the methods that leave the details stay up to the individual. No one method exists that works for everyone like the Crystal Forest does for the angels. If one is not determined to satisfy the need for magic power to stay here, then it's impossible for a fiend to survive in Lindbaum. Simple as that. Why would they go through so much just to come and remain in this world? Everyone has their own reasons, I suppose. Relationships, trade, things like that. Would world domination figure into their plan, perhaps? I've heard nothing about a plan like that in our time. There was, however, a plan like that in the time period before the World Warp War, though. That would be like a few hundred years ago in the era of legends and myths. Yes, it is then that the Demon Lord rose up and tried to use his horde to take Lindbaum. Ancient heroes known as Linkers and Lollers band together and stopped him. We have to thank we have them for thank for Lindbaum still being here today as we know it. What tells you there's no need to be on guard against another fiend invasion, though? You chose to approach the problem from the perspective of learning how to get along. Seems reckless. Your perspective's so different, I just don't understand. Eh, alright. Now I can save. Alright. We'll continue on for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably start one of the other, like, cross playthroughs. Sidra, okay. Ooh. Okay. Your timing's perfect. Just got our hands on a piece of interesting information. What might that be? Uh, Information about a fiend called Nedja. His magic is small, but his ambition is unmatched. Making opportunities at every turn to gather enough magic to be a player. Information that he's in the high spirits yesterday in the evening. Bragging about a staff that allowed him to fulfill his ambition. Given the investigation right now, too large of a development to be coincidence. Especially since we know that the staff of memories can be used in reverse. You mean that in exchange memories into magic? Then that explains the weirdness today. I'm happy you're quick on the update, Saida. Where did you get? It takes a thief to catch a thief. We just ask the fiends I knew for information. If Flutier does asking, most fiends will start talking and not shut up. That's an amazing skill, Flutier. Most certainly an enviable skill. It wasn't special at all. The praise is not really necessary. Well, I think it's amazing. Really? No, it's not. There's a good reason for her modesty. It's not a big accomplishment for her. Fiends subscribe to the survival of the fittest, and Flutier has a really huge accomplishment under her belt. Any idea what that is? The curse she put on Saida. That's the one, the curse that turned me into this form. She put a strong curse on an active Dewey summoner without allowing them the opportunity to resist. It's not something that any fiend can do. That's proof enough of her enormous capabilities. Aw, so you're not a lowly by just natural happenstance, but by magic curse. That's sad. I was about to root and like try to make another playthrough as the male character in attempts to romance you, but okay, that's fine. Also, the reason Fruitier has some weight among her ilk. Without allowing the summoner opportunity to resist, he chose not to resist, that's all. You shielded me when I was a little one, being bullied by my own people, and allowed yourself to be hit by the curse. That was how it went down. Well, whatever do you mean? I don't remember anything like that happening at all. Even if that's the case at first, I think you're a terrific fiend anyway. After all, you've done well and completed so many missions together with Saida. I don't think someone without true talent would have been able to do that, right? A summoner's cross is not something someone can just bluff their way into doing. Well, all this flowery's not getting you anywhere with me. Oh, you. Now I kind of want to date Flutier. Oh man, why do you have to make such cute characters? We'll be checking things out way over there. I'll keep looking around. Alright, cool. Ooh. Albert. Okay, HQ. I was on night shift. Went home. Had a nice plan to sleep. Cases. Please night. Okay. Not slacking off. That's why the chief never stops pushing work on you. You're wasting your energy grumbling there. Damn my work ethic. From Ucross needs some assistance with our. Oh, hey Albert, what in the world are you doing here? I thought you went back home to sleep. Yeah, me too. I got called in before my head can even get close to a damn pillow. That's rough. Happens all the time. I think I'm used to it. What you need? Just need for some information. Has the force been noticing increase of forgetful people today? Have you been listening to the scanner? We've got a mountain load of those cases. Oh, hey Giz, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Huh. Why didn't the thing go off? Ooh. It's a real tornado of information mismanagement, contract breaches, appointments lost, all of it. Part of the reason we're sleep deprived today. Interesting. The fact you're on your matter means there's an otherworld connection, right? Logical conclusion, yes. Some twisted soul out there is wielding a special staff to steal people's memories. Sounds like a fiend with a plan, just great. I'll see what I can do with gathering Rever case information to help. Always coming through in a pinch, you're the best. Just hang tight for a bit, see what I can scratch up. What's the matter? Not to escape my notice, he placed an inordinate amount of trust in Albert. He's been a big help since we were students. I do think he's very trustworthy. Well, that's nice. Okay. Refresh the alerts. Oh, hey, Chill, how you doing? Everything going all right? We're currently playing Summon Night 5. Oh, you've been bleeding, Giz? Dang, that sucks. Uh, I was planning on doing like one playthrough for every single one of the summon partners you can team up with in this game. So we're doing the Dith playthrough now, and the characters that we ally with are making me want to do other playthroughs with the male character too. So this is going to be fun. Difficult to admit, but I'm afraid I'm no match. I'm afraid I missed that. Did you say something? Nothing of import. Don't worry about it. Sorry for the wait. Will this be enough? Let's see here. Really great. Now we can narrow down the area. Thanks. Technically, we're only on chapter 2, but this has been a pretty fun game. It's kind of Fire Emblem-y in combat style. Go get him, Tiger. Hey! I would make a Spider-Man joke, but... Really? Okay, who are you? Oh, right, you're the school kid. Alright. Senior, listen to me. Big news. Free time today? It was really unexpected. I had an appointment with a friend to go have fun at the harbor, but then I completely forgot about it. Was really looking forward to going, but she already made another appointment, so there's no way to fix it. Seems like you're more upset since I have free time while you're here. We can go do something. Go get something sweet or take a nice walk around the city. Would love nothing more when I'm in the middle of a mission. Should have known. Well, I guess I can drown my sorrows in cake and ice cream solo then. Hold on, tell me more about the girl you were supposed to meet. Did she mention anything unusual, like running into a person with a weird staff? How'd you know about that? That's exactly what she told me. This is great news. Now think, did she say anything else? There's some weirdo fiend approached her last night while she was walking along the city outskirts. Left quite an impression on her since he was a tiny but really self-important. Some reason she can't remember what they talked about. Isn't that strange? I wish I could just kiss you. This Lee may break the case we're working on. Well, not that I know what that means, but glad I can help you out. Doing my best without even realizing it. I am fierce. I need to follow up on the lead now. See you around, Ruli. Senior, always in such a hurry. It's not like you'll get struck by lightning or something if you hung out with me a little longer. Ooh, how sad. Alright. Now. Oh, there's nothing at the blacksmith. Okay. Callus. What's going on with you, buddy? Terminal Street. So there we have it. So the amnesia cases and other weirdness around Limbom are related to the staff. Gotta hand it to you. Whole situation's a lot clearer. People suddenly lost their memories today. Haven't heard anything like that here. Sorry, can't be much help. No need to make excuses for a trouble-free day. Besides, the fact there's no victims in this area is an important piece of information in itself. Well then, I'm glad to be of help, even a roundabout way. While I'm here, do you have any intention of returning to the factory at all? All the young lads look forward to the day they can work together with you. Not again. I have to repeat myself, I'm a U-Cross summoner now. The factory can take care of itself, there's no point in me coming back, but I'll still visit. Thanks again for the help. I'll pop again if anything crops up. Oh, young master. Okay. So, the player character is good as a barista a la Joker from Persona 5. Callus is obviously a great factory worker. So, Soken is probably good at something, and then Saida, well, is a little clever minx of a loli who gets free stuff all the time. Only thing we found out is there are no victims. Probably mean the fiend didn't come to this area to harvest. Don't know, but we can't jump to conclusions. We may have overlooked something. I'll keep poking around. I'll keep looking for all the other areas. Sweet. Ooh. Alright. That looks like it is all the areas. Good. Ooh. Save the game. Anyway, things have been going great for me, I guess. Making that work in progress model for my friend. I sent him the files earlier, so that was good. It was a little bit of why my stream was a bit late, but it was helpful for them, so now they have something to give like a proper artist and rigor, so they don't have to pay too much for the work needed to be done. Like, there's only a little bit of touching up to the model, maybe adding a little bit to its PSD file or whatnot. It should be fine. But anyway, where was I? Probably a good time to sort what we know about our target. You can see that among the parties with missing memories, some did encounter a fiend. It gets better. Most of these counters are concentrated on the west side. Ooh. I'm more of an east side kind of guy, but okay. Ooh. Alright. Victims remember encountering a fiend, walking alone, dimly lit roads. Putting that together, pretty good profile of our targets emerging. Safe to assume we're looking for a fiend who's been lusting after magical energy. But these facts, do we have enough to capture this Nedja troublemaker? Thinking along the same lines, how about if we use this? Mm-hmm. Weather's great today. It'll be even greater tomorrow. So you were proposing a sting of some kind? She does look like an innocent kid. Be pretty tempting target for our perp. Complete, probably be irresistible. Ninja would be in surprise though. She's not a child. The only piece of the plan we can't control is that we need Neja to be on the prowl now. I'm afraid we can't do much about that except be in the right place and ready to go. You frightened, Flutier? Don't be stupid, of course not. But you're trembling. Since I am a fiend as well, I'm well aware of what a powerful fiend is like. Don't be worried. Remember, I'm a summoner on your side. The power of a summoner in the cross isn't to be underestimated. Even if the fiend's a little more powerful, together we can defeat it. I don't need to be cared for like a baby. Enough talk, something seems to be happening. Hmm? Alright. Who are you? I have a strong feeling that's him. What tipped you off? The crazy red suit, the hockey mask, maybe the black wings? The clues are subtle, but they're all there. Memories are thoughts, thoughts are the heart, and the heart is power. And the time has come to take some of your power, little lady. Don't furrow your brow, though. There's no cause for worry. This won't hurt a bit. Knock off the pedo voice, you disgusting doormat. Oh. Oh, dear. Huh? What, little lady? Stop right where you are. Nasia, we have a number of questions for you about that staff. You cross summoners. Oh, this just gets better and better. A beautiful flower comes with thorns, but merely an adorable flower can be poisonous too. Feel appears I fall into a trap. Next thing you know, you'll ask me to have a seat. Wait, are you? Are they making a Chris Hansen joke right now? Holy shit, they're making a Chris Hansen joke. Awesome. You wish? Do you see lemonade waiting anywhere? This is about your surrender, so come quietly. Well, let's not get carried away. Oh, did his did his mask just change? I may have listened to you yesterday, but you happen upon me when I'm flush with new power and itching to use it. Ooh. What? Well, we know he wasn't lying about the power. Huh, that's just a chase. If you run now, I may decide not to pursue you. You made the mistake of crossing my transition to Great Demon. I won't let you stop me. Stepping up from Fiend to Great Demon? Such hubris. Ooh. What do you mean? Memories, promises, these are all pieces of what make each of us special. These are internal guideposts that direct each of us through life, and yet this ninja character consumes them for his own selfish desire? You say it like it's a bad thing, Metal Man? I posit that selfish desires make the world go round. On second thought, if you're too dim to understand that, you don't deserve to live. So I'll annihilate you using my wonderful powers, which you claim to be of no value. And with that, we have a license to take him down with prejudice. Get ready. Yay! By the guidance of the new art of wisdom. Ooh. And the thousand eyes. Open the summon gates. By the blessed pledge, Summoner Arca entreats. But our partners are right there. Okay. Event battle. Sweet. This time I'm not going to spend the entire stream trying to get like perfect score on the event battle. I know that was really long. Okay. Ooh. Defeat 5 foes with summon arts. Okay. Sortie. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Alright. Set party skills. Ooh. Okay. Attribute. Alright. Brave Guard points. Ogre attributes. All party members. Abnormal statuses. Spirit attribute. Mortimer's move. Healing hand. That should work. We have medals, okay. Ooh, War Council. Party point by 5. Nice. Wisdom from 4 realms. There's no EXP boosting one, okay. Ooh. Alright. Status. Skills. Okay. Class. I can't get another class yet. Level. Yeah, let me raise you level 5. Alright. And... Yep. Good. Choir. Ooh. Alright. Okay, level. Yep, perfect. Magic defense, technique. Level you up. Technique. Nice. No, you don't have any special classes yet. Alright, no. Anti-magic. Alright. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that seems good. Let's do this. Alright, let's go. See what you got. Without the staff, the sacks and nobody. Let's remind him of that. Switch. BP can switch deployed units with once in reserve. Mandatory units swap. Entry units or units under normal status cannot be switched, possessed, or units with change status effects lose all when moved to reserve. Taking any action or move is switched, the newly deployed unit can move or take action immediately. If unit's already expended its turn, switch unit that replaced will not take action till next turn. Reserve recover 10% of HP and 10 MP at the completion of every turn. Maximum MP recovered is 100. Focus on raising or lowering unit status. Possible override status change on a unit with possession. Okay. Put a unit under influence. Yes. Party skill status changes can be overwritten, even existing ones. Party skill status changes disappear when overrun by a negative. Okay. Sure. Alright. Let's go down here. Alright. Perfect. Nice. Summon skill. Plasma bolt. Ooh. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Ha! Nice. Good. Score first attack. Nice. Skills. Oh. Alright, 7 damage. Perfect. Nice. Range small. Enemy guard. Ogre hitting skeleton. Another spirit. Rust. Okay. No. Alright. And that seems good. Saida. Cold kiss, freezing kiss. Alright, dark mirror. Skills. No, okay. End turn. Good. Ow. Perfect. Okay. Oh. She still equipped her gun. Alright. That makes sense. Alright, let's see. Zakora. Neja. Alright. Alright. 18 damage. Ow. Oh, sleep? Oh dear. Okay, I got the summon skill. Ooh. Alright. First, heal you. Yes, good. Skills. Summon skill. Alright, 22 damage. Weeping Lightning. Ooh. Damn, you look cool. Dang. And you speak in Japanese exclusively. Awesome. Alright. Okay. Ah, there we go. Skills. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Yes. Alright. Skill, summon, freezing. Alright, this should do it. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Alright. Perfect. 2 or more foes at once. Good. Yes. Alright. It's the orders. Okay. Don't use items. 5 foes with summon arts. Okay. That seems good. Alright. Okay, range attack darkness. Oh, fuck. Ooh, okay. Ooh. 16 damage. Wait, okay, let me see. Yes. Okay. No. Alright. Attack you. Gun. Perfect. Okay. Summon. Alright. Please reconnect. Ah, good. It reconnected. Awesome. Alright. Good. Ooh. Okay. And turn. Ooh. Okay. Ow. Alright. Fuck. Dang it. Ooh. Ow, ow. Okay, range darkness. Oof. Okay. Ooh. No, no. Alright. Weeping Lightning. Okay, 15 damage. Alright. Perfect. Skills. Alright, heal you. Skills. Oh. Go down here. Alright. Ooh. Alright. How do I do this? There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Heal you. Alright. I hope... Wait, it doesn't look like it's still going through. Sorry. It's just making sure that the stream is actually streaming properly. Ooh. Okay. End turn. Okay, come on. Ooh. Fuck. Damn it. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Fuck! Alright. We lost a teammate. Shit. Because of stupid status effects. Fuck. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Summon, assist. No. Alright, attack. There we go. Alright, Plasma Bolt. Hit. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Oof. Alright, no. Alright. Summon. Alright. Summon skills. Ooh. Okay. No, you just have debuffs. Okay. Ooh. Perfect. Alright. Freezing Kiss. Okay. Alright, come on. Good. Alright. Yes. Come on. Let's get moving. Ooh. Okay. No. Ah, fuck. Alright, come on. Fuck. Ah, shit. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, let me think. Okay. Alright, good. Okay, summon. Alright. Go here. Nice, nice. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. Hit you. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. Let's do it. Okay. Yes. All right. Good. Perfect. All right, skills. Ooh. Skills. Move. No. All right. Yes. All right. All right. This might not work as well as I think it is. Probably gonna die this turn. Ooh. Fuck. Alright. No. Oof. Alright. Perfect. Info orders. Okay, defeat foes with summon arts. Okay, freeze and kiss.
Yep.
Nice. Perfect. Power of summer will always prevail. You watch. Alright. Ooh. Heal the teammate. Ooh. Okay, it reconnected. Alright. Perfect. Ooh, no. Alright, back alley. We did it. Okay. Weirdo. Night appears to be scattering. Magical energy collected by the staffs being released. People who had their memories stolen to remember what they've forgotten. Case closed. I could eat a horse. How about we go get some chow? Don't be too hasty. We need to deliver the staff to the rightful owner again first. Funny that it seems such a normal looking staff when you're holding it. No clue it holds such great power. It's the way of the other worlds. Your common sense is not applicable. Once you rid yourself of that careless and naive thinking of yours, you'll be better for it. I know you can't help yourself, but perhaps you can give the lecturers a rest for a while. Okay. Let me see, it was around here, right? Hey, Mimic Angel Master? Hey, Mimic Angel Master. Shouldn't feel pressured to always appear doing an impression of someone. Oh, I'm sorry. It's habit of my very blood, I'm afraid. Happy return. What news you bring? Pleased to know we didn't bring you news. We covered the actual staff here. This is without a doubt the staff I was looking for. It's a good thing we found it. No telling what could have happened and was still out in the world. Alright. You might be exaggerating a smidge on that one, Sita. Dimwit, think about it. If we allowed that fiend to keep going, what would he have done next? If strong power is alone to lure a person to weakness, what of a fiend? The need is therefore strong to regulate that kind of power. I feel strange. Did something just happen? Yes, let me explain. Ah, I never realized the staff had that hidden ability. It almost allowed a crisis of our world to balloon into catastrophe for everyone. The staff's indeed dangerous. I would like to take it back to Ukras to be sealed. Priceless treasure of the forest. Will Ukras would be a tragedy? No more than a tragedy if it's stolen again. I request you guard it closely. If it's stolen, I'll have no choice but to confiscate it and seal it at Ukras. I understand. It will not leave our possession again. Now that this is wrapped up, I get heading to HQ. Pardon the intrusion, might have a moment of time. Used properly, the staff can restore forgotten memories, right? Yes. In that case, I have a favor. Please tell me about my past. Dith? What do we have here? Well, I don't think you'll find any birthplace memories. Anything from before we met 10 years ago had been lost. Then we came to Lindbaum before we could take a look anywhere else, so he doesn't remember anything from his birthplace, L'Oreal, at all. Unfortunately, that's quite correct. It concerns me greatly. I would like to know what kind of being I really am. And if that staff can do that, then I think I have the picture. There's no reason for me to reject you. Very well, let me demonstrate the original power. Man, this is kind of exciting. Here it goes. Power of the heart. Heart is memories. Memories form the bond. When supports the bond like souls guided by the moon. Flow, flow, flow. Footprints washed away by the flow of time shall be revealed again now. Whoa. Oh? Hmm? Oh, now this is a little strange. Do you remember anything? The staff's diminished somehow by the fiend's misuse. Looks like I won't be able to be of any assistance with your request today. How disappointing. Dith, usually let on, but Seems your unknown past really does bother you. Alright. For a stick with the name of Staff Memories, that sure was a dud. Made people forget things but couldn't manifest its original power at all. Actually, it's not like nothing at all happened. Something might be useful. It's the oil I was using last weekend. It did not feel compatible. The oil I tried in the middle of last month was really good though. Just trivial memories like that. That's interesting. Come on now. Yes, I see you're diligently studying your daily routine. I'm afraid it's of little importance. Which means there's nothing wrong with the staff then. I'm sure the Mimic Angel Master will work to fully restore the staff then. We can always come ask for help after it's fixed. That's right, now that that's settled, let's go eat something. I guess you earned it. What is it? I don't like that look on your face. It's nothing. A staff stolen from Crystal Forest, had by angels, ends up in the hands of a fiend. This is quite the aberration. Fiends can't enter the Crystal Forest. You didn't seem like a fiend originally had the power to do something like that. Something is going on, but what? Hey, boss, sis, stop spacing out or he might leave you behind. Ah, hey, wait, you guys. It's probably nothing. I shouldn't obsess. No, you should have. Savory was more or less peaceful today. We only had one case to follow up, so the staff of memories was front and center on our case list. If we hadn't managed to recover the staff so quickly, it could have been a disaster. But we did the job, and Savory's safe one reprieve. It's silly, but success like we had today makes me happy. Makes me feel great because I gave up my all today. I know I'll push equally hard tomorrow. So I don't think it's too crazy. A small part of concern was this memory couldn't be retrieved. Okay. Who to spend company with? Sita. Yay! Eventful today, that's for certain. Look up the night sky for a while will help me relax. Oh? What are you doing here, Sita? That's my line, actually. Hasn't the bedtime for children passed? You're the last person I expect to hear that from. Bit dangerous to be wandering around at night by yourself, isn't it? You toying with me now? You know I'm much more than I appear. There's a lot of things that happened today to think about. I was restless, so I thought I'd get last thoughts while gazing at the moon. Appears you found somewhere here. Have a problem? Certainly not. I think it's cute you came here. I mean it. Not sure if I'm reassured or terrified by the statement. Yeah. I don't know what's causing it, man. Like, the bit rate keeps going from 0 to like 1,000 or under like 1,000, and it's weird. It's bothering me. Alright. Looks and acts, you or I, the only ones that see her that way. Only ones who know that her real form is a tiny finlet, which is why you need to be extra nice to her. Still have a soft spot in your heart for children, I see. Don't pamper my fruitier too much, alright? She becomes more attached to you than she already is. I don't know where that would leave me. You have nothing to worry about. I knew you'd say that. Well, I'm getting sleepy now. I'll be heading back. You should sleep too. Don't stay up too late. Alright, I should put her. Alright. Record that into save the game. Ooh. Alright. Come on. Too quiet. Tonight's too cold feet. Alright. Gotta attract attention. Take a long time. The police nights will be over us. Too good, man. Weighed down with the gold. No meaning for meaning is concerned. It might be good, but we're better. And you already have an ace up your sleeve. Carefully chosen from our stash. No police tonight or anyone else is going to be a problem with that in your possession. Yeah, well, I hope you're right. The thing I want to know is why you're helping us so much. What's your angle? For now, just say I'm offering a little philanthropy to colleagues in need. All I ask is give me this your best effort. A simple request, is it not? Yeah, we can do that. Thanks. We owe you one if this all works out. Some thieves. Okay, got it. All right. Ooh, good morning. Looks like we have a nice day. Sky's clear. Doesn't feed look like it's gonna be a great morning. Wake. Yep. Good. Plush toy. Academy. Okay. The item's special meaning. Keepsakes. Alright. Summoner meaning today at 1400. Not optional, don't be late. Alright. Let's do attach to object. Seems like something you would say, but may come a time when you have no choice. What will become of you then? Okay, sure. Aim. Alright. Alright, come on. Ooh. Oh. Well, that's helpful. One of my monitors went turned off. And then the stream gets better. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. So it was probably something to do with one of the with the PC I use to monitor stream. Okay. Sure. Sure. That's helpful. I was just about to go downstairs and try to reset the thing. Ooh. Alright. But if it's going to do that on me, besides I was going to just mark stream and make another file in the game. Let's try. I said I was going to do one for every single cross, so maybe I should probably start getting onto that. What about baby kittens? That's weird. Alright, anyway, come on. Ban presto. Alright. Ooh. Gallery? Ooh. Oh. And you have, okay. Easy.